Hello, friends. It's Reverend Rick Beatty here at Unity of Royal Oak with our Wednesday meditation for January the 27th, 2021. And the key word is gratitude. And the affirmation, I am grateful in all things. I am grateful in all things. I awaken each morning grateful for the gift of a new day and the infinite possibilities that lie before me. Acknowledging my blessings fills me with vitality and enthusiasm for all the good in my life. Simply resting in gratitude for a few moments lifts my spirits and reminds me that wherever I am, God is. As a unique expression of the divine, I am called to demonstrate the fullness of who I am. I'm going to say that again. As a unique expression of the divine, I am called to demonstrate the fullness of who I am. Nobody else can do this for me. As I take charge of my time and energy, I am better able to see the beauty in this day, in my life and my relationships. I find the seed of good within any challenge or difficulty I encounter. I nurture that good with faith, non-resistance, and a positive attitude. Grateful for my oneness with God, I continually grow in spiritual understanding. And the scripture verse for today is from John 11:41-42. Father, I thank you for having heard me. I knew that you always hear me. And we share Daily Word with permission of Unity, the publishers of Daily Word. So gratitude is a powerful, powerful spiritual practice. In fact, I think it's one of the most powerful. To be grateful, to say thank you. Because the more grateful I am about the things going on in my life, it seems the more I have to be grateful for. I create a consciousness of gratitude. And today I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful that you're there, listening. I'm grateful that we have the technology to provide this service. I'm grateful for our sanctuary where I'm currently sitting. I am grateful that I've had an incredibly productive day today. Got so many things done that were needing to be done by me. I'm grateful for the life that lives me. Yes, I'm grateful for the life that lives me. So I offer a very basic kind of mindful meditation. I know lots of people who do the most amazing guided meditations, but the most basic meditation, it began with a focus on the breath. So if you can just be still and breathe in and breathe out, that gives your mind something to do. Last Wednesday night I talked about using a mantra. I sometimes use it. God is, I am, we are one. Sometimes I just sit in the silence, but it always feels odd for me to just sit here in the silence with no music or anything, without saying anything. But maybe sometime I'll try it. But right in this moment, I invite you to, first of all, notice your breath. Just notice your breath without trying to change it in any way. And I invite you to set aside from your lap and from your mind anything that would be distracting. This is the time to take a pause, to take a breath, to refresh yourself, to come back present to yourself. Wherever you are right now, seated or lying down or even standing up, you're in the perfect place. So I'm going to invite you to just quickly scan your body and see if there's any place where you're holding tension. I've been holding tension in my arm and shoulder. I do it all the time, but I've had some challenges this week. They're fortunately getting worked on and worked out. So as I notice that place, I just allow that tension, that energy to drain away. So any place in your body, your feet, wiggle your toes, flex your feet, Flex your ankles. Notice your shins. Move your knees. Kick a little if you want to. The muscles on the thighs and the glutes, your buttocks. The girdle of muscles around the abdominal area. The muscles in your back. Up between your shoulder blades, down your arms, upper arms. Flex your elbows and your wrists, swiggle your fingers. Let yourself relax. And I want to remind us all that I need a beard trim. It's a thing that I'll be grateful for is when I can have somebody else do it again, but I get by. Anyway, there's a lot of stress in the air. Stress in the field, the energy field. And we're not designed to carry so much stress. So I encourage you to double and redouble your meditation, your mindfulness practices, whatever they are. Get outside and walk if you can, if it's not too cold where you are. And take good care of yourself, love yourself. Because other people will only treat you as good as you treat you. Think about that a little minute. And now we're going to have just a time together with this music, The Heart of Oneness by Gregory Barrette, my brother and friend, who gives us permission. Just imagine you can take a breath through your heart, right through your heart. Do it now. Just breathe in and exhale. And imagine that you are breathing in love and exhaling love through your heart, the great love center in your body. And bring your full attention to your breath. We need to give the mind something to do. And your mind will wander. Mine does. It always does. There's no problem with that. Just gently bring it back to the breath and follow the next breath inward. So we're going to begin by taking 3 deep breaths. Breathing in. Hold it. Sigh it out. Ah. Breathe in. Hold it. Sigh it out. Breathe in. Hold it. Sigh it out. Now let your breathing return to your normal state of breathing. Just notice your breaths as they come rhythmically. There's nothing we need to do to breathe. And I invite you to follow the very next breath inward to that place, the center of your being, to the place where the eternal Christ resides as the very life in you, the very energy in you. And we allow an awareness of this presence to expand to fill our entire being, to expand our consciousness, to create in us a new and clean heart. Clean from any impurities, from any negative self-talk. There's a line in A Course in Miracles that says, "Teach only love, for that is what you are." So remember that you are made of love, or perhaps made from stardust, forged by love. So follow that next breath inward, and let's just spend some time in meditation. Remember, if anything distracts you, merely consider that a call to turn within. your mind wanders, just gently pull it back and follow your next breath inward. Rest now in this inner world and become aware of the peace of God. The Master Teacher said, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives, give I to you." We meditate, we turn within because so often we're focused on the outer, thinking that something in the outer world can give us peace. How long will we try? How long will we look where there is no answer? Know that you are beloved of God. Know that you are incredible. You're awesomely made. And you have within you a spark of the divine presence, as we all do. Let your awareness of that expand right now in this moment. Imagine it expanding like a purple light that expands and expands until it fills every nook and cranny of your being. And allow this awareness of God's presence in you to be a healing factor for you. A healing energy, a wave of it. Breathe, and know that you are being breathed by the very breath of God. And now call into your mind any person, could be yourself, a family member, a friend, or perhaps you keep a prayer list. Call to mind those individuals and let them be in this energy of your healing. For we know that the quickest way to accomplish anything is to help another receive it. Hold your loved one, including yourself, hold that one safe, sacred. See them whole, healed, happy, restored, renewed, rejuvenated. And now I'm going to invite you to hold with me all those people who are grieving for any reason. Grieving the great disruption in our lives that this pandemic has been in so many ways. Grieving events that were canceled, rescheduled, changed, transformed. Grieving death and loss of jobs and income, loss of innocence. Just hold all of those dear ones, hold them all. Let's be a great light, a healing light. Imagine it shining out from your heart, right where you are. The shining out from my heart is a light blessing you and everyone else. My talk last Sunday was about being kind. Let's be kind to everybody. Start with you. And now let us hold our beloved nation in a place of peace for healing and unity. Let us together know that we don't have to know the way forward, but the way is opening. As we take the step of faith, it opens. And let us not demonize or marginalize anyone. A Course in Miracles teaches us that there are only two realities, two emotions, fear and love. And fear is simply a cry for love. Think about that for a bit. Open your mind to receive an idea, a download, some information from the source of life. And now let us wrap the entire planet, Earth, in this great purple healing presence, life, energy flowing out from you, between us, connecting all things. All things. The winged ones in the air and the two-leggeds and four-leggeds, the fish that swim, the bugs that crawl. All of this exists within God, the one presence and the one power. And now, beloveds, shine this light back on yourself again. For it has to begin and end with you. As always, I'm grateful to hear from people, grateful that when I check, people have enjoyed or experience the stream. If you're on YouTube, if you would subscribe to our channel, that's great. When we get to 1,000 people, we can have our own custom URL. So one day we'll get there, I know it. Grateful for those who visit our website, unityofroyaloak.org, to find out the great variety of things we have happening here. And grateful for those who make contributions through our website or through the mail that have allowed us to continue to minister, to pay for the cost of technology and cameras and internet bandwidth and all of the things that it takes. Blessings. And we bless you. Whatever gift you offer is the perfect one. If I can support you in some way on your journey, reach out to me. My email address is Ric, it's R-I-C without a K, R-I-C at unityofroyaloak.org. Whatever you're doing right now, this week, in your life, remember that the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Wherever you are, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. Namaste.